Hello everyone, let us solve the following. Given that cot theta is equal to 7 by 8, then evaluate 1 plus sin theta into 1 minus sin theta by 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta and 1 plus sin theta by cos theta. Okay, only cot theta value is given and we need to find out 1 and 2. Okay, right. Now let us take the first one. First, what is the first one given? 1 plus sin theta into 1 minus sin theta by 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta. Let us solve it first. Okay. So, how we are going to evaluate this one? We are going to use simple algebraic identities and fundamental trigonometrical identities. Okay. So, what is the fundamental algebraic identity here? 1 a plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square. Okay, and we are going to use the fundamental trigonometric identity as sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. So by taking this one into consideration, sin square theta becomes 1 minus cos square theta and cos square theta becomes 1 minus sin square theta. We are using these two simple identities to evaluate this value, right? So let us simplify and find out. So first we are using the algebraic identity a plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square in the given expression. 1 plus sin theta into 1 minus sin theta by 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta. So a plus b into a minus b, here also a plus b into a minus b, so a square minus b square, 1 square minus sin square theta, 1 square minus cos square theta, 1 square means 1 only. So finally how does it become? 1 minus sin square theta by 1 minus cos square theta. And we know that from the trigonometrical identity, sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Sin square theta is nothing but 1 minus cos square theta and cos square theta is nothing but 1 minus sin square theta. Just we are substituting those two values here, right? So 1 plus sin square 1 minus sin square theta by 1 minus cos square theta becomes cos square theta by sin square theta. So cos square theta by sin square theta is equal to cos theta by sin theta whole square. We can write. Okay. So but what do we know? Cos theta by sin theta is nothing but cot theta. Right? So we are just substituting cos theta by sin theta with cot theta. Okay, so cos theta by sin theta is nothing but cos theta by sin theta whole square is nothing but cot square theta. Okay, right? So what is given in the problem? Cot theta is equal to 7 by 8. So cot square theta becomes 7 by 8 whole square, that is nothing but 49 by 64. Okay, so final simplification of the given thing, 1 plus sin theta into 1 minus sin theta by 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta is nothing but 49 by 64. Okay, first one is done, right? I hope you understand, right? Now coming back to the second one. So what is given here? We need to evaluate the value of 1 plus sin theta by cos theta. Here also only one value is given. What is that value? Cot theta value is given. Cot theta is equal to 7 by 8. Okay. So to find out this one, we are going to split the fraction into two terms. Okay. So how can we split it? 1 plus sin theta by cos theta is equal to 1 by cos theta plus sin theta by cos theta. Just I have split it. Okay, to know the unknown to unknown, we should always go. So we know some fundamental identities in trigonometry. What are those? 1 by cos theta is nothing but secant theta. Okay, it is the reciprocal identity. And sin theta by cos theta is nothing but tan theta. It is nothing but quotient identity. Yes or no? So just we are replacing 1 by cos theta as secant theta and sin theta by cos theta as tan theta. Just we have split the fraction into two terms and we replaced these identities. Okay. Now we know cot theta value. We don't know secant theta, tan theta. We only know cot theta value. Okay. But tan theta we can write with the help of cot theta. How can we write? Since tan theta is equal to 1 by cot theta, we can take tan theta as 1 by 7 by 8, because 7 by 8 is the cot theta value. Okay. So finally we'll get tan theta is equal to 8 by 7. Okay. So now coming back to secant theta, we need to find out secant theta also, no? But we only know tan theta, cot theta. So what is the relation between secant and tan? We can use the identity as 1 plus tan square theta is equal to secant square theta. Okay, so just I am substituting tan value here, tan theta value here. So what is tan theta? 8 by 7. So 1 plus 8 by 7 whole square is equal to secant square theta. So further simplification, 8 square 64 we know, 7 square is 49 we know. Further simplification, secant square theta becomes 113 by 49. Okay, that means secant theta is equal to plus or minus root of 113 by 7, right? But we need to consider secant theta as a positive value, that means root of 113 by 7. Why should we consider? As we assume theta to be an acute angle, all trigonometric functions are positive, they are in the first quadrant. Okay, so it implies we should take the positive root for secant theta. Okay, so secant theta becomes root of 113 by 7. Right now, we need to find out, actually we need to find out 1 plus sine theta by cos theta. Yes or no? So 1 plus sine theta by cos theta is nothing but secant theta plus tan theta. We have found out the value of tan theta and secant theta. Okay, so tan theta is nothing but 8 by 7, which is 1 by cot theta, and secant theta is nothing but root of 113 by 7. Okay, just we are substituting those two values. Okay, so here root of 113 by 7 plus 8 by 7. So simplification, 8 plus root of 113 by 7. Okay, so finally 1 plus sine theta by cos theta is equal to 8 plus root of 113 by 7. I hope you understood the problem. So what is the final answer? When cot theta is equal to 7 by 8, then 1 plus sine theta into 1 minus sine theta by 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta is 49 by 64, and 1 plus sine theta by cos theta becomes 8 plus root of 113 by 7. I hope you understood the problem. Please like, share and subscribe.